Welcome to Conscious Creating Life Coaching. My name is Diane Martinez. I'm a certified holistic life coach, and here at this channel, we are all about the practice of creating our lives consciously, with intention and purpose, so that life is just a lot more fun and you feel a whole lot less like a victim and more like a creator. So today, I would like to talk with you about the way you talk to yourself. Specifically, when you talk to yourself, what do you say? What do you say to yourself about yourself? What other people say to us definitely has an effect on us, right? If somebody compliments your outfit or congratulates you on a great presentation, that feels amazing, right? Or conversely, if somebody criticizes you or finds fault in what you've done, that doesn't feel good either. But more than what anybody else says about us, what we say to ourselves about ourselves has a huge impact on our mood, on our energy, our vibration, and just, the person that you show to the world, how you show up for your family and friends, and most importantly, to yourself. So it is so easy to slip into a habit of criticizing ourselves and not even really realizing what we're saying. When you accidentally drop something as you're getting things out of the fridge, you're like, oh, I'm an idiot. Like, you're not an idiot. You just dropped something. The proper response would be, oops. Or, what is the matter with me? Why can't I get this? Why am I so slow at this? Why do I look like this? My hair is a mess. My face is a mess. Who would love me? I'm such a goober. I mean, there's like almost no end, not only to the unkind things, but like absolute downright cruel things and insults that we heap upon ourselves. And we think it doesn't make a difference, but it absolutely does make a difference. When it comes to creating your life consciously, learning to speak kindly to yourself is a huge part of that. So maybe think about it this way. Let's say you're at work and your supervisor gives you a project, a certain amount of time to accomplish that project, and one team member to work with. And almost as soon as you start this project to work on it, this team member starts saying unhelpful things like, why haven't you gotten more done? Your ideas are bad. Like, this stinks. I don't think you're going to be able to do your part of this. Um, you look fat in those pants. You know, how long would it take for you to go back to that supervisor and say, I can't work with this person? It's just negativity after negativity. They're bringing me down. I can't make any progress. And you would be right. And that would be a valid comment to make. But what if you are the team member who is saying those things to yourself? It's hard to make progress in life. It's hard to feel good about yourself if there is a part of your psyche, would be your egoic mind, that is constantly criticizing you, finding fault, saying mean things. Sometimes when we do that, we think, well, I'm being tough with myself so I can do better. Except those sort of demoralizing comments are not motivating. I think some people feel like if you're really hard on yourself, it's like pulling back a bow with those comments, building up so much like good tension that you're really going to let that arrow go into, great success and good choices and happy times and all of that. That is not the metaphor for this. When we insult ourselves, when we're cruel and mean to ourselves, about ourselves, we're not pulling back any bow of, positive possibilities. It's like we're hammering ourselves like a tent stake into the ground with a big old rubber mallet, just keeping us stuck right where we are. That's the metaphor. It is not motivating. It doesn't help you be better. It drains, like I said, it takes your mood down. It's such a downer. Imagine if you spoke that way to a little 4-year-old who was learning to tie their shoes or write some letters or do something, and you said, "Is that your best effort? That's awful. I know 10 people who do that better than you do." I mean, they would start crying. You would break their spirit. Well, newsflash, there is a part of you that is 4 years old or 3 to 5. I'm not sure. But there is in you a young child who is honestly doing their best. And when you heap those negative words on that inner part of you, you're just like, makes you want to sit down and cry, or maybe go eat a pint of ice cream, or just give up altogether. So, my challenge for you is to, number one, begin listening to what you say to yourself about yourself. And when you catch yourself saying negative things, stop, mid sentence, stop. Just be like, you know what? I'm doing the best I can at the moment. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It's all good. I'm fine. And when you can, say positive things. You know, I'm proud of myself for making it to work on time. I'm, you know, I did a really great job planning that event, or whatever it is, cooking a dinner. Appreciate yourself. It will not make you egotistical or arrogant, I promise. It will make you feel like you are on your own side, like they're, instead of, you know, one part of you fighting against another part of you, it's like you're all on one side. You're a cohesive unit working for your highest good. And that, my friends, feels way better than having the worst enemy in the world living inside your head. So listen to the way that you talk to yourself, what you say to yourself about yourself. Catch yourself when you're in those moments of negativity and pause, turn it around, say something kind or at least neutral. And then, as you can, start talking to yourself in a positive way. Compliment yourself as you would a friend on the things that you do well, and you know you do well. And notice how much your life changes, how differently you feel about yourself and life. It's a great change to make. It might sound simple. If you've been doing this a while, it can take a little bit to get used to this. But once you do, you will be so very glad you did, because you will find it's just a whole lot more fun to be you. I chalk that up as a win. I hope this is helpful to you. If it is, please give it a like. Subscribe, if you will. This channel is full of this sort of hopefully uplifting, empowering content. Leave a comment if you'd like. I always like to see what you are thinking about this. And please join me on Patreon. If you like this content, we have a lot more for you over there. So check me out on Patreon at Diane Martinez. Hope to see you there. And until next time, my friend, create your day consciously. Bye for now.